Peacock. The common peacock, or Indian peacock, is the most numerous species in the genus Peacock. The monotypic species is not represented by subspecies, but is distinguished by a range of color variations. The common peacock has been domesticated by humans. The natural habitat of the peacock is South Asia, but it is almost ubiquitous and is reasonably well adapted even in colder climates. Even in colder Canada, they are fairly well adapted. The widespread species can be found in Bangladesh and Nepal, Pakistan and India, as well as Sri Lanka, with a preference for localities up to 2 altitudes. Prefer locations up to 2,000 meters above sea level. The common peacock inhabits jungles and woodlands. They inhabit jungles and wooded areas, and are found in cultivated plots of land and near villages where shrubbery, forest clearings, and comfortable shoreline habitats are present. Clearings and convenient coastal areas with reasonably clear water bodies. The characteristic features of the male are represented by a strong development of the upper tail feathers, which are mistaken for a tail. Adult body length is 1.0 to 1.25 m, and tail length is 40 to 50 centimeters. The extended and ornamented eyelet feathers on the supertail reach 1.2 to 1.6 m in length. Young males of the peacock are very similar to females in their coloring, and the full attire of a magnificent tail feathers. The fully fledged supertail attire appears only after they reach the age of 3 years, when the bird becomes sexually mature. Adult male peacock weighs about 4.0 to 4.25 kilograms. The head, neck and part of the chest are blue in color, the back is green and the underside is black. The female peacock is noticeably smaller and more modestly colored. Amongst other things, the females are missing the female peacock's elongated supertail feathers. The peacock and its luxuriant fan-like tail have created an image of the peacock as the most elegant and beautiful bird in the world. Graceful and beautiful bird in the world. An interesting fact is that only the male peacock can boast of a magnificent tail, while the female peacocks can boast of a magnificent tail. Male and the females have a more mediocre and inconspicuous appearance. It is because of the tail that the species has a pronounced sexual dimorphism. In its character, the fairly large common peacock is not at all a bold and courageous bird, but rather the opposite, an extremely timid animal that prefers to flee in case of any danger. Peacocks have a very sharp and quite piercing voice, which is most often displayed by birds before it rains or when danger is detected. At any other time, even during mating dances, peacocks prefer to remain silent. That's interesting. Relatively recently, scientists have concluded that common peacocks communicate with each other is done exclusively through infrasonic signals, which are inaccessible to the human ear. Peacocks have many natural enemies in their natural habitat. Even mature, sexually mature individuals can be prey to large predators. Even mature adults can become prey to large mammalian predators, including leopards, and nocturnal and diurnal avian predators. Peacocks are kept on Indian countryside for the very purpose of destroying numerous snakes, including the most venomous species.